So let's see. So I have my, so these baggies that I'm about to use, I have different sizes. I have this size. I also have this big sizes. And I also have these sizes. So all of these sizes, I purchased them from U-Pack and Ship, okay? So let me write that down for you guys. So it's really cheap. So that website is extremely cheap. Like you could literally buy a lot of boxes for like $10 or whatever. You could buy these as well. Hi, Jasmine. You know, you could buy all of these baggies, which are very great quality because they're actually, this plastic is not like weak plastic. This plastic is like thick. It's pretty good. It's pretty thick. So upackandship.com, that's where I buy these bags. You could also buy, hi Julie. You can also purchase boxes for cheap. Like literally you could buy like 100 boxes for like $10 or stuff like that, depending on the size. So this size, let me tell you guys the size of this one. I'm just gonna give you an estimate, okay? So this one is about 8 inches, 8 by 5, okay? So this one is 8 by 5, and my 8 by 5s is where I put my 4.5 butterflies in there. So my butterflies have a little Dollar Tree foamy in the back, so the client can't, you know, put it in the wall or put it, you know, on the balloons or wherever it is that they are gonna put it at. It's really strong. It holds really well. So yeah, it's pretty strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it in here. So I put it in there, and then I add my other one in here. And you could put them on top of each other, but I like my butterflies to stay kind of like, you know, like nicely like fluffed out. So I just do two per bag. But you could definitely put more than 2. You could put maybe like 4 in there. So that's how I put it. I put it on like this. And then I will also do it for the next ones. Okay, so I have, she ordered 4.5. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to put the other ones. I also check for everything, you know, like glue strings or anything loosened. You want to check that out too. So I'm going to put this one too. And then my other 4.5. Okay, so there you go. So I have them right here. Okay. And then I will do the same thing for the rest of them. So for my little 3-inch ones, I use the smaller baggies, and the smaller baggies are about like 6 by 3.5 around there. Okay, so 6 by 3.5. And I will also put them in here like this. Again, you could put more in there, but I'd rather not because I don't want them to crush. So I will put 2 per baggie. And I mean, these baggies are very affordable at U-Pack and Ship, you guys. So it's not like you're spending a lot of money. I mean, I can tell you guys right now how much they are. and you'll see like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. So it's not like, it's like, oh my God, I'm spending so much money on baggies. So there you go. And then I have one more that I have to pack in there. So I add it in there. And I add this one in here. Ta-da! So there you go. So we already packaged the 3-inch ones and the 4.5-inch ones. So now the bigger one, I use the biggest size of baggie that I have right here. Okay, so this is it. So this one measures around like almost 15 by 11. So 15 inches by 11 is what this one measures around. And this one is the one that I use for my other butterflies. So this one I use for my 12-inch butterfly. Okay. So 12-inch butterfly goes in here. And then I will also put my 10-inch butterfly in here. So she got a 10-inch butterfly as well. Okay. And she also ordered 2 6-inch butterflies. And I also add these here on the top right there. There you go. And then I will close it. Okay, so there you go. We have 1 12-inch, 1 10-inch, and 2 6-inch. And don't squeeze it down. If there's air in there, just leave it alone. You know, so it could protect it or whatever. So that's how I do that with the butterfly. Okay, so I also have some, that's if I have any right now. Let me check. Let's see. I don't have any on me right now, which is not good. I need to go back. Oh, no, I do. Okay, I also have these little Ziploc bags. These are from Michael's. Okay, so what I add in here, I add 2 things when it comes to butterflies. So let me go ahead and grab it. So when it comes to butterflies, so you guys know there's little rhinestones and we added the little tape. So I like to add extra foamies in here just in case, you know, I don't know, she messes up or it falls or I don't know, you know, or she needs to reuse them and she needs more. So I will add about 6 of them, you know, but it's up to you how many you want to put. You could put less or more. So I'll add extra little foamies. Hi, Creative. And I will also add extra rhinestones in there. I will only add about 2 though. And I do different sizes. So that's a medium. I'm going to put a medium and like a small. And then I will add that in there. So it's always good to add extras like that because you never know if the butterfly comes to them and, you know, little rhinestone fall. So, you know, especially when you're selling them through Etsy, you know, let's say that she receives her butterflies and one of the rhinestones has fallen. She will probably rate you like a 4 to 5, you know. and she will be like, oh, everything was perfect, but one of the butterflies was missing a rhinestone or something like that. But when you add extras, you know, and if she were to receive that butterfly without the rhinestone, she will rate you a 5-star, you know, because she will be like, my butterflies came good. One of the rhinestones fell, but she's so nice that she put extras, you know. So always add some extras, you know, and that goes for like banners too. So if you guys use the banner method that I use, that I put like the hang tabs in the back, or like the little paper with the little hole punches, put extra ones, you know, put extra ones for them. So in case they do fall or something, they could use it. Hello, today we're packing butterflies because a lot of people asked me if I could show them how to pack butterflies. So here we are. Okay, so now on the side of the box. So this box, you guys, it's like 12 by 10 by something. I'm not sure. But on my Amazon shop, you guys can find it. Now, the box that I have on my Amazon shop listed is not brown. Okay, it's white. But it's the same thing, and the white one is better quality than this one. And it's cheaper, okay? So, yeah. And I pay around $7 to ship this out through USPS. So this is around $7 to $10 to ship out. It depends the state that you are going to be sending it out to, and this is $7 to $10. It will get there in 1 to 3 days. Okay, 1, 2, or 3 days through USPS. Now, you guys know that I don't like using USPS that much. The only thing I use for USPS is like small items, like, you know, my glitters that I sell, or like just really, or like tiny little butterflies, just really tiny boxes. Because my preferred place is UPS, and because, you know, they're more, you know, they're nicer to your boxes and stuff. I also use pirateship.com. Okay. Yes, this is the box I use for cake toppers as well, Sandy. Yes. So I use pirateship.com. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down for those of you who don't know it. And the really nice thing about this website is that a lot of places where you want to get discounts for shipping out things, you have to have like a business license or a business email and stuff like that. But Pirate Ship, you do not. You could just do it, open it for free, and it gives you discounts. So the $7 to $10 is using it with the Pirate Ship. But you guys know I don't really ship out with USPS, only when it's smaller things. I prefer UPS because UPS has never lost a package for me, has never shipped out something and delivered it crushed. I've never had any complaints at all about UPS. I've had many complaints with USPS, and FedEx, forget it. Every package that I sent out with FedEx, it came out destroyed. But of course, you know, everybody has different experiences, but I'm just letting you guys know my experience. So I prefer UPS, and with UPS, this box is about $1 to $2 more than USPS. So the shipping is like $11 or $12 to ship out. But I know that I feel confident and relaxed that it's going to get there on time, and it's going to get there good with my clients, you know. I have Chris, but I don't like them. I don't like those boxes. I only use those free boxes for, like I said, smaller stuff. So like for smaller things, I do use the free boxes from USPS. But other than that, no, I don't really like it. But yeah, that's a good option as well. Those boxes, the free boxes, they're actually really good to use for when you have to chip out heavy stuff. So the flat rate boxes that Chris is talking about, Those are actually free boxes. You could just go into the post office and grab them, and you would pay one flat rate. Like that price will, no matter what, how heavy it is, you will pay that price. So if you're gonna be sending out something really heavy, then yes, definitely would use that. I would use that. Okay, so for this part, I don't use any bubble mailer. I don't use anything like that. I just use tissue paper. So in the bottom, I like to kind of crumble it like this. And kind of put it like that. You know, about 2 of them or 3, whatever you want. And then I will add my butterflies to this like glass protector. You don't have to do this part. I like to do it because it just gives an additional like protection, you know. But if you want to, you could leave it out. You could just put it like this, you know. Let me put the butterflies down. You know, you could just put it like this. Remember that's why it's important to leave the air in there. So it could, you know, it could give it some cushioning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, good. So there you go. I add this one at the bottom. Okay, and then at the top, I will add more tissue paper. Yes, the boxes are on my Amazon shop, you guys. And I will show you guys everything right now where I have it. You don't have to add that part either, but I do, so it could look nice. And then, you know, add whatever you want. I'm going to add like a thank you note right now. So you definitely can do your thank you notes on your own. I don't do my thank you notes because for me, it's more waste of money, you know. It's more of a waste of money to do them to yourself. So I make and purchase mine from Vistaprint when they have like sales. That's where I get it from. That's it. So that's how you do it. And then I bought also this tape. So this tape right here is also from You Pack and Ship. It says Fragile all over. My boxes never look pretty from the outside, okay? And from the inside, they're very, very like plain, okay? Because I prefer my clients to get their stuff nicely than the box to look nice. So I'll just add Fragile tape on there. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way as me. I mean, I hope so. Right. Okay. So there it is. And then I will add the caution stickers right here. And that's it, you guys. That's literally how I pack my butterflies. That's all you need. So let me show you guys where I buy all of my items at that I use here. So the good thing about using pirateship.com is that the insurance is already included. So that's a good thing. So it's already included. And for UPS, I don't purchase it. I don't purchase the insurance unless my customers want to purchase the insurance. So I don't pay extra. They could. And, if they want to pay insurance, then they can ask and they have to pay extra. Because if I pay extra for insurance, I mean, it's not going to make sense. I'm not going to be making a lot of money unless they are the ones that pay for it. Oh, man. Okay. So, let's talk about where I buy my items at. Okay. And everything that we spoke about, let's talk about that for a little bit. Okay, so the first things first is the boxes. So if you guys go to my page, to True Paper Love, there's a link right there. You guys really need to familiarize yourself with that link. Sorry, let me mute my phone. So there's a link right here that you click, right? The tap link. And it's going to load this, page. And if you go all the way at the bottom where the social links are at, there's my Amazon store. So this box that I use, yes, is brown, but it's the same thing as, it goes right here, and shipping is the same thing as this white one, not these brown ones.
Motion detected at the front door.
So these, let me use my pointer that Rosso Creations made for me. So these ones right here, those are for my shadow boxes. They are the perfect size for shadow boxes, in case you guys want to know. So this one is a perfect size for 10 by 10 shadow boxes. And this one is a perfect size for 6 by 6 shadow boxes. This one right here, this white one, is the same thing that you guys saw right here with the brown one. This is the one that I use. So it's $45.34. You get 50 of them, but they're really good. And this one is about $7 to $10 to ship out with USPS, and $11 to $12 to ship out with UPS. So that's a really good choice. And they have different sizes as well, but that's the one that I use. Okay, so that's the box. That's the box that I use. I also use that one for cake toppers. Okay. You could also purchase the tape here. All right. Or at U-Pack and Ship, whatever you want. That one is for glass. They have the fragile stickers, the fragile tape right there and stuff. So now let's go and look at the pirate ship. Okay. So pirate ship. Oh, I don't know what I clicked. I hope nothing weird comes out. So pirateship.com. Oh my God, really, Liz? Oh my God, you guys. So for those of you who don't know about pirate ship, the pirate ships are, it's a really good discounted, location where, you could get discounts for shipping out through USPS only though. Okay, so you don't really need a free account if you just want to see the rates, but I do strongly suggest you get the account. It's free, and you don't need like a business license or anything like that. But if you want to see just the rates, so you could get like a rate to put like on your Etsy and stuff, you could click on rates right here, and you could put the zip code that you're at. I'm just gonna make one up. I'm gonna do the one that I used to live at for private you know. So the zip code that I always use is 19111. So that one I believe is from like Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. I don't even remember. But that's a really good zip code for you guys to use if you're in California, because it's really good. It gives you a good estimate. So that's where you're gonna click on box, flat rate, or whatever, and you're gonna put your length. Okay, so this one is what, 11? I don't even know. Oh wait, let me just check the size right here on Instagram. Let me check the size that I have on my Amazon shop, because I don't have my ruler with me. Okay, so the size of it is 11 by 8 by 2. Okay, so 11 by 8 by 2. So I'm going to put 11 by 8 by 2. And for the pounds, I always put 2 pounds. It's always kind of less. Always put 2 pounds, because if it goes like a pound over or 2 pounds over, they won't do anything about it. You're fine. Okay, so then you click on see shipping rates or whatever, and then there you go. You have your discounted one. 1 to 3 days is $10, like I told you guys. You know, and you know, like you could put different ones. I don't know. You know, and it'll give you the rate. So you see, so when you're closer is $7. So this is why I tell you guys that it's around $7 to $10 to ship out a box like that through USPS, because the closer you are to a state, it's in the around $7, and the farther the state, it's about $10. So New York, $10, you know, $10. And yes, sí puedes comprar el label, sí. So right here, you pay the label, you know, and then you print it out. And then you just paste it on your box, and you go to USPS and you just drop it off. You just give it to somebody there. You don't even have to put a line, get in line. Just be like, hey, I need to drop off these boxes. And that's it. That's all you do. So UPS, though, for UPS, I actually go personally, and they do it for me. I could do it on my own, but I'd rather not when it's UPS. But USPS, I always use Pirate Ship. So yeah. Okay, so that's pirateship.com. So now let's go ahead and check UPack and Ship. So UPack and Ship is super cheap, you guys. It has very affordable boxes and very affordable bubble mailers and anything that you want, you know, that has to do with shipping. So for right here, you know, we can look at the boxes, and we can look at, and they have super cute holographic ones, you know, so stuff like that. So for example, the 6x6x4 boxes, you could get 25 for $13. You could get 100 boxes for $47, and it's a 6x6x4. So definitely. Yes, you could get somebody to pick up your mail, of course. I prefer going though. But anyway, so there's a lot of cheap options right here. There's boxes that are like with cute drawings on there. There's bubble mailers as well that you guys can get. So this one is pretty big. This one is a 10 by 13. And if you want 100 of them, you pay $28. So a 10 by 13, 100 of them, $28, and you grab them. They have a lot of different sizes and everything. You know, so the white box, I believe the white boxes are a little bit cheaper. Yeah, so $9.99 and things like that. You could also get, you know, this is where I get the bags at, the little clear bags, you know. So I think it's these right here. Yes, I believe these are it. Yeah, I think these are it. So you're gonna find them under clear. You're gonna find them under clear poly bags, and yeah, you could also get bubble mailers, and these bubble mailers, you know, the bubble mailers that I told you guys, super cheap, really, really cheap right here. So yeah, so that's another place where you guys can go and purchase your items. They have bubble mailers, peanuts, they have stretch film, you know, small bubble wrap. They also have these bubble bags right there. You also have these bubble mailers, things like, oh yeah, definitely cheaper than Amazon. Yes. So these little bubble mailers, you know, they're really, really good. Those are really good for butterflies as well. So instead of using the ones that I use, these will be a better choice, honestly, because they're bubble ones. So they're out of stock, but 100 of them, you get them for $12. I mean, you could get 1,000 and only pay for 140. So, so yeah. So, well, U-Pack and chip is, I think that the chipping is a little bit pricey, Chris, but you have to look at it this way. You know, even if you pay the chipping, you're still saving a lot of money, like a lot of money. So even if you pay for chipping, you're still paying like a fraction of the price that you will get at Amazon or any other place. So I'm like, so that's why I'm like, hey, you know what? Like, it doesn't matter because you're paying super cheap, you know, and then the shipping is yeah, a little bit pricey, but it doesn't even go over, you know, like it's still, you still save a lot of money basically. But yeah, this is pretty much how I pack my butterflies, and that's pretty much the places that I go at and buy my things at for the shipping. So so yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm actually gonna save this video on my IGTV. But if you guys have any questions right now that you guys want me to add to the video, you guys can. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and head out. So yeah. Jovi, I just packaged them, so I'm gonna save this video on IGTV so you could see how I did it. So basically these boxes are not in U-Pack and Ship. So these boxes are not in U-Pack and Ship. They're on my Amazon store. And it's the white boxes. What time is this? 12:16. So I'm going to get out, you guys. I'm going to get off. Then I'm going to save this video on my IGTV. And then I'm going to come back live for a little bit. Okay? Okay, guys. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video.